What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. This is the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. We're so close to the end. Episode number 81 against the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. If you missed last episode, we beat the LA Kings 5-2. We secured the President's Trophy, home ice throughout the playoffs. And at this point, there is very little use for us to have our stars in the lineup. So as I'll scroll over and take a look here. We've pretty much rested everybody. Our defense is the only one. I actually was thinking of going and signing a few, probably like 4 free agent defensemen just to have some extra ones. But that wasn't even an option. So, although, let me go take a look. I don't know if there's anything where I can actually do any call-ups or anything like that. I don't think so. Let's go take a look at contracts. I think this is it. I think this is all the players we have. Yeah, I don't think we can... There's no way of calling people up at this time. So yeah, it's this is the team we have, and yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. This team we're going with. So yeah, that's pretty much the team we're going with here. We'll preview the matchup again. There's not a whole lot to go over for this matchup. We're obviously playing pretty much nobody in this game. If we come out with a 0-0 tie, I would basically consider that a win. But yeah, we're not really, we're not really looking to go crazy here. What we're concerned about now, given that we've secured number 1 in the West, secured number 1 in the league, we're just looking to rest guys, make sure that we're not heading into the playoffs with any major injuries. We want to be fully healthy. Previewing our matchup, Anaheim pretty 500. They're in a very, very weak division. On our side, first, that's where we're going to stay. They obviously have the offensive advantage in this one. Take a look at our goaltending matchup. Cujo stays in. He's getting the rest of the games down the stretch. J.S. Shigeru, one of the best goaltenders in hockey at this time, in the net for Anaheim. Season series is 1-2-0 of the 3 matchups we've had so far. Anaheim has beat us twice. We've beat them once. Yeah, they're coming off a 2-2 tie against Dallas. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this game and see how all of our minor league players do against the Ducks. Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, beautiful Orange County, California. This California road swing continues for the Avalanche. They have dressed a completely foreign lineup. Lots of players making their debuts tonight for the Avalanche. 1 forward remains. We'll take it to the anthems and then puck drop. As we mentioned off the top here, the Avalanche has scratched 11 of the 12 forwards that they used in the game against the LA Kings, a 5-2 win. And right now, they're looking to just rest players on their way to the playoffs. Here's Barnes and Pondvy. Barnes a slap shot. Some of these players have really just been playing with the reserve squad all season. They're getting a chance now to get their 1-game requirement in. That one nearly turned over. So this should be a fun game. Again, I don't think anybody expecting the Avalanche to come out with a win here tonight. Here's Bugner, though. Bugner caught. Barnes caught by the speedy Sergei Fedorov. Here's Polik back the other way. Gets hit by Martinek. Martinek hasn't been in the lineup since the acquisition of Steve Stais. Bruno St. Jacques finding Sakura. Sakura up. Miller there. Hamilton, the one remaining player in the lineup. Here's Kuleshov. He throws a big hit. Robitaille. Shot on. Cujo with the save. Cujo getting all the games down the stretch here for the Avalanche as Jose Theodore gets the opportunity to rest up. Big hit by Stais. talked extensively about what's going on with this game. Head coach Joe Quenneville said it's a good opportunity to get a look at some of the players, but it is no secret what they're doing. They're looking to get all their players rested for a team that has had the injury bug quite severely this season. They're looking to make sure that they don't have one heading into the playoffs again. Some players staying in, mostly the defense. Foote, Lyles still in. Surrey and Blake are the scratches in this game. McCormick there taking a penalty. So he's going to go off for charging, and the Ducks will get a power play early on.
Colorado penalty to number 20.
Cheesetov there takes a big hit from Bugner, making his way back in the lineup. Came in and played solid minutes earlier on this season. Here's Martinek back the other way. Bugner there. Rips it down the ice. It hits the Anaheim defender. Cheesetov there. Sikora. Martinek down the ice. Expectations of this game, not very high. But it's how rare is it that you can scratch nearly your entire forward group that contains some of the biggest all-stars in the game. Nadano, Sakic, Forsberg, keeping Crossbow's there, a big save. Crossbow again trying to work his way out front, he can't manage it. 11 of the 12 forwards that we saw in the last game against the Kings out of the lineup. Jeff Hamilton, the lone player that is still in the lineup. It's not very often you have that sort of option, and what a spot to be in for the Avalanche, who take 2 games here at the end of the season, rest their stars, make sure they are good to go for round number 1. Also makes practice quite different. You're not pushing as hard. Maybe you can push a little bit harder, actually, because you're not worrying about finishing up 2 games to end the season. So here comes Bala. Loses it to Sejoc. Hamilton there, big hit. Speedy Jeff Hamilton back in front. A penalty upcoming to the Anaheim Ducks. Kluchek's going to go off for interference. So Anaheim, really 2 points here would solidify them into the playoffs. Be a huge 2 points, especially considering right now they're sitting 3rd in the division in the Pacific.
Anaheim penalty.
Would really like to get that solidified, get themselves into the playoffs. An opportunity here to do so. The Avalanche not really worried about these guys as much as they are worried about making sure they're healthy. We've seen 80 games so far this season. 1 more to go after this one. The preparation, the season, all of it has been about the ultimate goal, and that's 16 more wins after the next game. Colorado power play, not running any specific players out there, just kind of running their top line that they've dressed into this game. Here's a chance. Turn and scores. Chris Bala tips it home. And with the way this Avalanche squad has played this season, that might be enough to win this game, as Lyles with a turn and fire blindly from the point, and Bala with a great deflection. For a player who has been sitting on the sidelines, has been up and down to the American Hockey League quite a bit this season, makes good on his chance here. Steos back to retrieve the puck. Colorado leading 1-0. Anaheim with a fantastic opportunity here to secure themselves into the playoffs, and down 1-0 to a team that is dressing nearly nobody. Robitaille, Ma, bringing it back. Ma hit, got a shot away though, and Cujo makes the save. Pass across. Here's Stevens. Stevens there. Wrap chance. Good chance there. Cummins got another one off. But Jaguar was there to make both saves. And the Avalanche, mostly playing their AHL affiliate players tonight,
Do your part for the environment and take
a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. Shots 8-6 Anaheim in that first period. Score 1-0 Colorado, however. Chris Balla with a deflection off a John Michael Lyles point shot. The difference so far in this one. Lupul bringing it back in. McCormick up to Balla, who's got the goal, and he's just ahead of the play offside. It's got to feel good for Chris Balla. Again, it's got to feel good for this whole group of players who have been basically told here, okay, all right, you guys are in. We're going to rest all the other ones. There's a chance. Stevens shot on. Oh, good. Putting the legs together. Saved by Jaguar there. Cummins dumping it in. Brigley nearly turned that one over. Fedorov back the other way. Big hit by Cummins. A lot of these players, you know, the grinding type. Bottom six guys throw a lot of hits. Some skilled players in here. Brigley, one of them. Cummins there throwing a bunch of hits in the back. Steos jumping up there to throw another hit. Cummins with another hit. He's having a shift here, throwing his weight around. Voninen drops Sikora, and now the Avalanche just kind of playing bully hockey here. Here's Cummins in. Can't get the shot away. Miles pressing Prospel up. Foot block that shot. Bootland a shot on there. Jaguar gets it, plays it out, trying to get his team motivated and moving. McCormick there rips a shot from a sharp angle. That's an easy save, but mainly it's going to get a whistle. Curtis Joseph, 17 wins, 25 games played. All on the draw. Back in front, Cheestov, a great chance there, and that one's turned away. Riku Hall back into the lineup. Donald takes a big hit there. Bugner steps up, separates Lupul from the puck. All just dumping it in. Again, the Avalanche. Their organization playing the same structure, both in the AHL and the NHL. It's going to be a lot of dump and chase hockey. Big hit there by Riku Hall. Carney, though, is going to get a breakaway. Keith Carney in, shot. Doesn't get all of it. Cujo makes the save, however. Kuleshov finds Riku Hall back up the wing. Hall rips a wrister. Bumps Fedorov. Hall across the ice, finishing his check on Skula along the glass. Fedorov shot on. Holik in. Zakora. They're looking for an opportunity as well. Can't finish. Here's Jeff Hamilton up the wing. Hamilton ripping a shot. Jaguar there trying to get this puck out of the zone. Probably a frustration game from him. He lets one goal in, and right now is the team he's playing against is using it to their advantage, sitting on that lead. Fedorov. Big hit from Miles. There's Sikora. Fedorov in, working hard. Can't get the shot away, though. He's shut down a little bit there. Here's Hamilton ripping the puck deep into the zone. Jaguar plays it back. Around the boards, Robitaille picks it up, finds Sejak, and over to Ma. Ma, nice spin move. Scores! Vaclav Prospel ripped that shot off the block, and Joseph looking to pick the puck up, just does so late. And the Ducks, late here in the second, get the tying marker.
Anaheim goal scored by number 40, Vaclav Prospel.
Barnek ripping that shot. That'll do it for the period. A late marker from Prospel ties the game up here for the Anaheim Ducks. 1-1 into the third.
Bring 3 non-perishable food items and receive a free team poster.
We enter the third period, 1-1. Avalanche, a goal from Chris Bala, a tip from a John Michael Lyles point shot. Niedermeyer takes a big hit from Bugner, coming in there. Bonvie finding Hall, up to Barnes. Barnes along the boards, gets punished there by Skula. Bonvie with a big hit. Barnes around the boards. Giguère out there. Leclerc. It's a big hit there. Loses his stick, loses the puck. Giguère plays that puck. Krug. Barnes shot on. Another chance there. Scores. Jason Krug picks it up on the sloppiness in front. The Ducks lead 2-1. The Avalanche were sitting on a 1-goal lead, and now we're down 2-1 as the Ducks have really woken up here. Passed up to Bootland from Foot. Bootland can't move the puck there. McCormick knocking him down. There's a blatant interference penalty that goes by the wayside. Foot stripping the puck from Prospel. Turned over though by Foot. Prospel shot on. Passed around, not going to find the target. Bootland hooks it up to McCormick. McCormick there. Shot on, gets saved by Giguère. Wrap chance from McCormick, and Giguère reads it all the way and will hold. Steve Steros wearing the C tonight. To all the other leadership on the team sitting in the press box. Stevens on the draw. Fedorov's going to win that one. Bonin dropped. Cummins finds Stevens along the boards. Stevens there. Stevens across the ice finds Brigley in a shot gloved by J.S. Giguère. And held. It's the Avalanche, I'm sure, going to make a little bit of a press here in the final stages. 10 minutes to go here in the third. Hamilton. Cheesetov there. Avoids the hit on Martinek. Here's Jeff Hamilton back the other way. Shot. Hamilton stopped by Giguère, let out. McDonald dumping it around. Cujo playing it back. Hamilton there. Finds Miller. Over to Kuleshov. Kuleshov, a wrap chance. McDonald back the other way. Bugner drops McDonald. Turned over to Keith Carney, and here comes Martinek back the other way. Martinek, shot scores, Radek Martinek. Oh, he made a swift move as he got past the defender. I think he tucked that one 5-hole on J.S. Giguère real quick. We are tied back up here in the third. The Avalanche playing less than 50% of their normal roster. Have found a way to tie a game here. Martinek with the goal. Foot off the draw, and a little bit of momentum. Swinging back in Colorado's direction. Back in front, Bala shots. Stopped there. Turned and fired by Bala. He's already got one in the game off a nice deflection. Fedorov. Lyles comes back, a big hit. John Michael Lyles. Bala again. Bala spins off. Finds Bootland in front. Oh, what a huge save by Giguère late here in the game. Bala in front again. Oh, as the Ducks are parting the Red Sea for the Avalanche to have these chances in the middle of the ice. 2-2 late in the game. The Avalanche pressing with this lineup that has been featured at the American Hockey League level for most of the season. Fedorov through. Steos hits him. Can't get the shot. Can't get Fedorov off the puck, I should say. Here's Bala back the other way. Bala.
1 minute left in the third.
To the corner. Pressed up against the glass by Keith Carney. Play there. Held on. 2 by Curtis Joseph. Here's Bala's game tonight. A goal, 2 hits. On the draw, 1. Vonninen's going to skate up with the puck. I'll see Vonninen. Around. Trying to avoid Ozolinch. He did momentarily. Bala finishing a hit against Fedorov there. Barnes, rather. Firing that puck up, but Bala was offside. 30 seconds remain in regulation. 2-2 the score. Not how many, I would assume, thought this game was going to play out. Here's Kuleshov, bringing it in the other way. Kuleshov a shot, and Jaguar holds that one. As 20 seconds remain on the clock. Barnes on the faceoff. He wins it. Bonvie, shot in front, maybe looking for a tip. Petermeyer, stripped by Steos. Final chance now. Bala, he's got the goal. Bala shot on. Krog, he's got one. Had the go-ahead goal, but that will do it for regulation. We head to overtime. 2-2 the score. The
Check out page 21 of your program for a look at
Colorado Avalanche looking for a huge lopsided victory. Back here for overtime, 4-on-4. More open ice. The Avalanche surprisingly dragging this one to overtime in this game. Skula takes a big hit there. Here's Bootland. Bootland back over, finds McCormick a chance. Big save by Jaguar. And the Ducks will come the other way. Here's Sikora. He takes a huge hit from Foot. Foot back the other way. Foot makes a move. He'll take a hit. Playoff implications on the line for the Ducks. They need these 2 points. They need to secure. Here's McCormick. McCormick tried a wrap chance and lost the puck, but Jaguar manages to get that one and hold it. Bala out here. Fedorov easily going to win that draw. Fedorov knocked down by Vonninen. The puck brought back in, but it's offside. A minute has gone here in the overtime session. Babcock furious with that hit. Clean hit, though, by Ossi Vonninen. 4:01 to go here in the overtime session. Bala on the draw, loses it to Fedorov. Steos back there, plays it around the boards. Barnes finding Bala, he's hooked, no call, it's overtime. Kluchek. Sejak, there's Holik. Fedorov knocked down by Steos. Bala back, 2-on-2 forming. Here's Bala, he's got a goal. Back in front, oh, and a chance just behind Barnes. Really a chance there to end the game. It's Cujo playing it up. Barnes there. Nobody with him. Barnes bringing it back out of the zone. Gonna give it to John Michael Lyles. Lyles, speedy, over, finds McCormick, and a great glove save as that puck leaked through, and Jaguar has to make a huge save. McCormick on the draw. One there by the Ducks. Vishnevsky turned over. Lyles. Lyles starting it back up. Speedy puck moving defender. John Michael Lyles over to Bootland. Another chance, and Jaguar has to be sharp again. As the Avalanche with this squad are managing to have the chances here in overtime. Here's Carney. Bootland there, and bring it out. Finds McCormick. McCormick there, running out of energy. Runs into Bobby Holik. Niedermeyer. Steos as the change is on. Here's Bala again. Bala. Vonninen back. Vonninen around the boards. Barnes in there. Turns the puck over. Loses it again to Ozolinsh, though. Voninen back. Presses Ozolinsh up against the boards. Steos retrieves it. Bala here. Minute to go in overtime now. Bala back in front, looking for a chance. Skula there.
1 minute left in the overtime.
Great play to break that one up. Krug. Back in front, Skula, a chance. Final minute now. Barnes. Niedermeyer, Krog. Bugner. 30 seconds to go. Back in front, there's Hall, a chance. He's blocked by Holik, and he's going to start back the other way. Bugner catches him. Barnes with the puck. Barnes stopping up in the zone. It's a burst of energy. Carney ripping him along the boards, but Barnes stayed with it for a moment. Barnes again. Oh, just couldn't find it in his feet. Final seconds now. Hall loses the puck, and that's going to do it. We're going to get a 2-2 tie between these two squads. A point on each side is how this one ends, but for the Avalanche, they take a point in a game they probably had no business being in. And for the Ducks, a missing out of 2 points is pretty pivotal at this time. As always, we leave you with the 3 stars of the matchup tonight. We will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
40, Vaclav Prospal. Tonight's second star for Colorado, number 24, Radek Martinen. And tonight's first star, Anaheim, number 35, Jean-Sébastien Giguère.
Well, considering we had absolutely nobody in the lineup, we did pretty well. Getting a point out of that's pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, like, the Ducks did kind of storm back and make a game of it. But, yeah, we got the tie. Martinek's goal gets us the point. Doesn't really matter at this point. We've already clinched President's Trophy, so it's not a big deal. But we affected Anaheim's trajectory to the playoffs here a little bit, I think. But let's go ahead and take a look at how the Western Conference is now shaping up as we head to game number 82 in the season finale of the regular season. So the Western Conference now taking a look. Anaheim has clinched a division title because of that game. They got their tie. That was the final game of their season. They are now in. So spots 7 and 8 still up for grabs here. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Chicago could get in here just by getting a win. Vancouver, LA, this is unbelievable. Look at Dallas. Dallas, by the way, since they traded Modano and Guerin, have been excellent somehow. I don't know how that worked, but they've been pretty good down the stretch here, but obviously not enough to make playoffs. But 7 and 8 still up for grabs here in the Western Conference. San Jose, who we're playing, if we can beat them, who knows? We might hand them a playoff spot here. We might hand them a first-round matchup with ourselves. Phoenix, LA, Vancouver, Chicago, a 5-team race, like I've been saying pretty much for the last 5 or 6 episodes, a 5-team race for the final 2 spots. We'll see how it shapes up after next episode. And in the Eastern Conference, just the final playoff spot being fought for between Philadelphia and Atlanta. By the looks of it, it looks like Atlanta needs to win their final game of the season, and they would have more wins than Philadelphia, so they would win out that way. However, Philadelphia just getting 1 point gets them into the playoffs here, but it looks like Philadelphia is on a collision course with Montreal in the first round. New Jersey, Toronto, a classic playoff matchup. Tampa, the Islanders, and Ottawa and Buffalo. What a friggin' series that's going to be. Man, let's take a look at I'm just taking a look at Western Conference again. So we don't know who our opponent will be. Detroit doesn't know, but Anaheim is for sure getting St. Louis, and St. Louis is the better team heading into that first round series. But Minnesota, Calgary is going to be an unreal. So the 4-5 series, which is typically an excellent series all the time in real life hockey as well, are going to be the 2 best series probably to keep an eye on as we take a look in moving on into the playoffs. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and preview our matchup here against the San Jose Sharks. Of course, San Jose pretty much has the, advantage everywhere. Like heading into this matchup again, Cujo is going to be in the net. I believe we haven't changed him at all. 118 points for us. We have secured first place pretty much everywhere. Toskala back up for San Jose. That's a tough task for Vesa Toskala to come in. You probably want Nabokov in, especially if you're trying to, secure a playoff spot. And Cujo on the other side, finishing up his season here. We won't need him again unless, Theodore goes down or Theodore starts playing bad during the playoffs. So if all goes well, this is the last time that Curtis Joseph will be in the net for our squad. And taking a look at San Jose, they lost their last matchup against the Chicago Blackhawks. That's a pivotal one. They're currently sitting 7th in the NHL, or 7th in the Western Conference, I should say. They're a much better home team than a road team. That's pretty important at this point. No injuries heading into this one. That's another key aspect of it. They're a healthy squad. They got to be able to beat an Avalanche team that's dressing absolutely nobody. And lastly, we were just going to take a look at the season series between ourselves and the San Jose Sharks. Had a couple of matchups here, a 7-5. I remember that game being pretty wild. I think we had a 5-1 lead or something in that game and blew it. Then we had a 1-0 victory against them. Played them here again, a 1-0 loss. So that's 1-2-0 so far, and I think this would be our 4th and final matchup with San Jose of the season. So our 4-game season series with the California teams also comes to an end here. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. These episodes drop Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We have one more regular season matchup, and then we are into the playoffs. So excited for that. But as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.